You ever hear those stories about, what are they called? Donuts? Fried dough covered in sugar?
And sprinkles, man. Don't forget sprinkles. Of course I heard 'em.
Too bad they're just myths, though. No way someone could have made that, even before the deluge of fire.
Oh, I believe, man. I believe.
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston
Gone
family
faster.
confirmed
It's
dead.
Information, so your family saves a few bucks on the funeral.
Rousing chocolate pudding.
Bet this is all Joe's fault.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brygo made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
We've got drinks, dancing, and games of chance. Pick your poison.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, you pallies. Try your hand at a game of luck and skill? Roulette's the name. Drop a bet on the table, I spin the doohickey, and you win big if the ball lands on your choice. Easy money for you, chums. What do you say? Want to give her another spin? No stomach for it, eh? No problem. I'll be here after
Welcome
you
to
grab
Little
another
Vegas,
round.
friends. Care to play some blackjack? A small fee gets you a seat at the table and wins pay even money. Well played, friends. Another hand? Just put down a small as you wish. This table's always high.
No more gambling
Come
for
back
me.
anytime.
I learned my lesson.
Hey there. What do you need? Sorry, chums. Don't know anybody by that name. Can't help you. This is the Little Vegas. Slice of paradise in a freezing shithole. Plenty of sins available for the picking. Just take a look around. Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, nope. All the best vices Colorado has to offer.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Knows. Farron Brygo's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas. Sure thing, Red Hats. What can Charlie do for you? El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man. Way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. You blend right in with the rest of us. Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had. I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are... I can! Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no. Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me. Till next time, Red Hats.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer, man. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you. A very bad day. That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong. Big trouble if you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible. But right now it is. The furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brygo's place. You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Ugh, so gaudy.
Rangers.
So
Welcome to my
ostentatious.
Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas, Angela dead, and the rest helped me some things. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine Clothiers being back in business. I think I've course in my head. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it? You haven't heard the story? Hey. I'll never forget. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But we know all about that. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy for you. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. I'm glad you think so. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. Rangers. I already know Vargas died saving Arizona. Now, what can I do for you? Sir, ask away. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriot. Not exactly a short list, I know. I know Delgado, but I haven't seen him. If he came here, he didn't come. What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots. Not a bad likeness, eh? Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. Look, it's not so much that I haven't aged. Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us. As to why we came to Colorado. I know any attention. The customers know something. Good luck.
Feet hurt.
Tell me about it.
I am so tired of just standing here.
You know it. Sometimes I wish somebody'd start something just for the variety.
Either that.
No funny business, no funny business around Mr. Brygo. Got it?
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you nobody's supposed to touch that computer?
I love dancing in this place.
Brygo's lounge. You can
But
go on.
I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party having a good time.
I'm for sure gonna get
upstairs to get my shit out of the safe. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Well, not my drugs. Other people's. What? Well, I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit built in a safe. Upstairs in the private room. Just watch out for gold.
We always have a time.
Remember how I blew that? What are you rents doing in here? This is a private party. Ha! You mean shakes? You rents are running errands for a junkie? Get out of here. Oh, so you've got some cojones. Well, if it's a fight you want, the local... Yes! Good! Good!
What are you doing? The occupants of Colorado Springs are under our protection.
of here.
Need some help here. Any luck? Do you have my 5 Rhino and 5 Focus? What? Well, that wasn't... You never said anything about money. Really? Thank you. It's just a little to even me out. That's...
Hey, what the hell is going on up there? I can't go 2 minutes without some mooks beating on each other. God damn it! Now I have to clean up another mess? We need to stop hosting parties up there. Enjoy the party, but stay out of the rooms behind the bar.
Please, enjoy your time in our elegant establishment.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did you just give me that extra bloody shootout and guarding up the gods?
You read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that scar collector, I cracked up.
Here to serve.
What do you need, Rangers? That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. I won't. I never do.
Keeping the refugees here is just temporary, right?
The last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that
Rangers
scar
hailed as
collector.
heroes. Dorsey's flee the city.
Boy.
Marshals. They do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out. Stupid! Crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. Maybe we got blackjack. Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've heard of
I've never been.
I wonder if 10 is working today.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume.
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of work a man should be paid to do.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk. Shit! I knew I should have asked for more. All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Last I saw, Charlie Knowles was pulling him into the back room.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
He was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Yeah. Okay, bye.
I get all giddy when you smile.
Oh, sweetie, everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again.
I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Yes! I mean, no! I just changed my mind. And now, bite me. I'm out.
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session. I know.
Oh, hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time. So, how do we do this? Do I just... Oh! Whoa, okay. Take it off? On my knees? Okay. Oh God.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? That's off limits without permission from Mr. Brygo, red hats.
Welcome back to Little Vegas. Sir, ask away. Good information, you say. But I'm sorry, I can't let you go back there. My property, my rules. And if you try without my permission, good luck.
I'm only gonna warn you guys one more time. Stay away from that. Mr. Brygo's in his lounge. Mr. Brygo's in his lounge. You can go up.
Present request, party humans. Join party time.
Hey, you're cramping my moves. This place rocks, right?
This place rocks, right?
We've got drinks, dancing, and games of chance. Pick your poison.
Having fun?
What am I being drink with all that clean throwing around?
Honey, of course. What do you want?
Rum and cola?
Adorable. That's so 2090. Great.
And red hats. Well, ain't you a clever seed of red hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own. Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado. Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red. You had him in there for weeks, poor bastard.
What a revolting story.
Yeah, he didn't like it much either, especially the ending. Till next time, Red Hats.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was...
about her?
I don't want to talk about it.
Welcome back, children. Had enough. Here you go, children.
It was
Salvation is at hand.
old security drone. Its timing belt broke, so it vibrates real fast.
Wow.
You ever notice that the statue's eyes follow you wherever you go?
Nope. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah. Always watching when I'm shopping and walking home and sleeping. Those eyes keep following.
Are you okay?
I loved this job.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed dead.
Oh, look! This time the marshal sent substitutes to shake us down. Well, you stand-ins get one warning. Fuck off, or get... Yeah, right. We warned you. Fuck them up, boys.
Shoot! They saw us!
a shot, my boys. Well, I'm not looking for a bullet in the face, so you can fuck right the hell off. Oh, wait, don't. Goons are cheap, but a good doors are blitzable. All right, come in. But I'm no helpless in here, I'm warning you.
Wait, I ken you. You're them wee numpty Sunlanders what came all the way from Arizona to suck the Patriarch's cock. But what happened to the rest of yous? Couldn't you tack the cold? Couldn't you drive on ice? Goodness! What? No, I didn't hee-haw to do with that. I just heard about it. Oh, okay. Oh, information is it, laddie? Or maybe it's just some shite you heard, like my babag, you flatland hicks. I'm under Farm Brygo's protection, so you can't touch me, pal. Huh? No, I mean, if you shoot me, then he's gonna... what a lot of shite. This ain't fair. Everybody shuts on me, everybody. Okay. Looks like you got me at a disadvantage, so let's make a deal, eh? You push flaps drop me enough to skip toon, and I'll tell you what I can. Ah, damn it the hell, I'm not going back to the stocks, no way. Fine, I'll spill your muck. Okay, yeah, I let the Dorseys into the city, and I'm glad I did. Least I could do after the Patriarch put me in the pillories. Asshole froze my bloody face off. I got a crater worm and no should be. Of course I wanted some revenge. Wouldn't you? I didn't know that's what they were going to do. I just thought they were going to kill Buchanan. I know, right? Oh, well, I was buying some wholesale medicine for Gaji when all of a sudden the marshal jumped out of nowhere and grabbed me. So I tried to tell him I'm not selling it. I'm 99% sure those guys took me by and sold it themselves too. Fucking marshals, they should stay in their ends. Are you kidding me? You think he's the great feather who takes care of the people of Colorado? That's why I ended up working for Brygo. How he's a crook too, but he doesn't pretend he's no. No like some people I could name. What? No way. Why would they think that? Mr. Brygo had nothing to do with us, nothing. All the time? How'd you know that? Ah, piss off, you tosser. What are you going to do with me? Custody, you whores! Didn't I tell you what you want to know, you fucking lawmen are all the same!
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead. Copy that, Team November. A res team from HQ is en route.
Extra, extra! Bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
Hi, yo! Name's Snaplets.
I even got my own blackjack.
I loved this job.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
Oh, there, Red Hats. What's the rush, huh? Why don't you tell your old pal Charlie what you found out from McTavish? Well done, Red Hats. Thing is, maybe I made it sound like I could get you into the back, but I can't without Mr. Brygo's say-so. So, what'd you do to that poor bastard McTavish? Better there than in the stocks, I guess. You should go on upstairs and talk to Mr. Brygo. See you later, Red Hats.
Oh, I caught you red-handed.
We're just friends. You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was dirty and cramped.
I understand you had a little talk with McTavish. And I want you to know I'm as appalled as you are that the Dorseys into the city. Now, what do you want to talk to me about? Is that a threat? Are you suggesting some kind of deal? I'm not admitting I know anything about Delgado. But what did you have in mind? I like that. Keeps Daisy out of my business and takes care of a problem I didn't want in the first place. All right, you got a deal. You can take Delgado. I'll tell my crew to let you in the back. And I tell you what, because you've been so reasonable, I'll do you one more favor. A little bird told me you'd need to stab. What do you say? Fantastic. Delgado's in the back. My crew will let you through. And you'll have a fully staffed armory by the time you get back to your headquarters. Pleasure doing business with you, Rangers. Feels like old times.
What a surprise to see you here, Rangers. What a surprise. It's especially surprising because I figured you'd be coming out of Brygo's suite with him in chains, or a bullet hole in his head. No, What's a damsel like me to think? We've looked the other way long enough. First, Brygo helps out the Dorseys. Then, he locks up a marshal. You're lawkeepers, right? Like us?
Marshal Lupinski, I stand by these people. So if you plan to shoot them, you'll have to shoot me, too.
Doesn't need to come to that, Miss West. If your friends here make the right choice. So, how about it, Rangers? You wouldn't want to get the little lady hurt, would you? Maybe. Or maybe Brygo sweet-talked his way out of trouble.
It doesn't have to go down like this, fellas.
Shut the fuck up, Quan. It's going down like this whether or not you like it. One way or another, there's gonna be blood. So whose side are you on? You really want to piss off the sheriff for the sake of that rat, Brygo? You know, I was hoping you'd say...
Let's dispense some justice.
Son of a bitch.
Heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to
Smell that? They've been making chicken masala.
Hey, hands off the merchandise. The fuck's the matter with you? I ain't gonna warn you again.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan, I figured anyone coming for me would have to shoot their way in. How'd you get past Brygo's crew? McTavish? That son of a bitch. Good. Good for you. You know, I had a feeling it was one of Brygo's people. Right. Thanks again.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've...
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
I don't want to talk about it.
Rangers hailed as heroes. Dorsey's flee the city.
Nice to see the city back to life, huh? Yeah, people were...
Tell me it ain't true, Rangers. You worked out some kind of shady deal with Brygo?
Never attacked at all. It's gonna take months to recruit enough new marshals.
Bullshit. McTavish took the fall for his boss. Ain't no way Brygo isn't balls deep in this mess, no matter what he says. And what about the part where you killed that fat-ass Lipinski? He knew you'd let Brygo off the hook, didn't he? Probably tried to stop you, so you shot him dead. No. It was Brygo or him. And you took the wrong side. I thought I was pretty clear about how all this was supposed to go down. Real clear.
Easy now, Daisy. The Patriarch's invested a lot in these folks. You don't want to...
Shut your hole, Quan. Don't make me ask you where you were when they shot Lipinski. Might have been an idiot, but he was still a marshal. I'll find some other way to take down your pal Brygo, and it won't include you. You know where to find the door.